Ofgem and other organizations respond to BEIS Committee report. On Tuesday, the 26th of July, BEIS Committee issued its Energy Pricing and the Future of the Energy Market report. The report examines the financial strain placed on the energy retail market and the resulting impact on consumers as energy suppliers have failed. It has laid out a number of recommendations on how Ofgem and the government could lower consumer energy bills and reduce instability in the energy market. The report highlighted that energy supplier failures experienced in autumn and winter of 2021-22 could have been mitigated through more robust regulation under Ofgem's watch. Using the default tariff cap, price cap, predictions from Cornwall Insight, the report outlined its concerns over the implementation of Ofgem's major package of regulatory reform, the sustainability of the cap, and the ability of the government's support packages to tackle rising fuel poverty now that predictions for household energy costs had risen. Dr. Craig Lowry, principal consultant at Cornwall Insight, said, "The energy market is an increasingly volatile place, with insecure energy supplies to the EU, and further afield, directly impacting consumer bills in the UK, as they rise to unseen levels." While the government's package of support for domestic consumers will put a small dent into winter energy bills, the funding was announced when Ofgem were forecasting the typical household's default tariff cap to be £2,800 a year, over £500 lower than our current predictions. In light of the extra pressure households are forecast to face, we support the report's call for the funding to be reviewed, with money targeted at the vulnerable groups most likely to be impacted by fuel poverty. Responding to the report, Energy UK's Director of Regulation, Daniel Alchin, said, "With energy bills projected to rise by even more than had been predicted, the report is right to say that the government needs to look again at the existing support package and at what more can be done to help customers who are already struggling to afford their energy bills. It's clear that a review of regulation is needed to avoid the mistakes of the past whilst ensuring a robust market that delivers an affordable, secure energy system that is not reliant on expensive imported gas." Gillian Cooper, Head of Energy Policy at Citizens Advice, said, "With huge hikes to bills expected this autumn, the government needs to be ready to act again. It must also overhaul the process for managing supplier failures so families are better protected in the future. In the longer term, the best way the government can protect people from high energy prices is to invest in making homes more energy efficient." On the same day of issue, Ofgem responded. The regulator stated that it welcomes BEIS scrutiny and is in the process of moving ahead with reforms which are already driving positive change across the market on behalf of customers. This includes taking account of the recommendations made in the report, such as regularly reporting to BEIS on how it is meeting its duties. Ofgem has said it will continue to work to ensure customers are prioritized through the current crisis.